how to access it, how to live with it. And then they began to teach me to pass on the empowerment and cloak of comfort to other women and men. And early on, they told me, and I knew it was true, that everything they said, every word they said, every teaching they gave me was not for me alone, but was for everyone. And so I started to call groups in to share this. And so this has been going on now for 11 years. The grandmother's message is universal. They have come for everyone. They say that. We have come for all. The time is now. The energy of the mother is needed now. And women must lead. They say the first step toward this harmonizing of the energies of yin and yang must be taken by women. It can be no other way. And as you look around the room, you see evidence of this. Every meeting we have is mostly women and a few men. And they also told me there will be a few men who will be drawn to this work. And from these men, this message will spread to others. But that many men at this point will not understand our message, and so will not be drawn. And women must take the first step. And so that's why we are here. They also say that nobody comes to this work unless they call them. We do not charge for the grandmother's work. We do not advertise. We're not organized enough to do any of that. So we just meet, and that's what we do. And we do gratefully accept contributions, and there's a basket there for that. And so it is this wonderful, wonderful connecting sisterhood, brotherhood all over the world. When I went to Lithuania a couple of years ago, and I had all these big groups of people came, and their hearts were so open, and I had a translator, of course, because I don't speak Lithuanian. And I was so moved to be there with them, and they were so moved. And then they would get on the phone at night, and they'd call their friends in Siberia and pass the grandmother's empowerment over the phone to them. I couldn't have been happier. It's for everyone. Once you receive the empowerment, if you feel called to pass it on, pass it on. They do not need to get it from me or from a particular person. It's for everyone. When I was first learning from the grandmothers, I really struggled about what is the energy of yin, what is the energy of yang. And the grandmothers have said that's natural that you would struggle because all of us are products of a yang culture for thousands of years. More and more yang continuously to the point where we don't even know what yin is. And so I couldn't envision that there was any yin power because the only kind I'd ever seen was power over, the power of dominance, power in order to have more toys, power, like that kind of power. That's how we see it. And so in our culture, if you think about it, if you say, would you rather be yin or yang? Most people are going to say they want to be yang because they want more money, more toys, they want to get ahead, they want more, more, more. That is the power of yang. But you see what's happening on our earth right now with that energy of yang, going, 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 going. Anyway, I was a little slow at getting this, and so I would go to the grandmothers and I'd say, grandmothers, I don't really get it. What is this? So finally one day I think they'd probably just had enough of that. So they said, come with us. And they pointed out into the distance, and they took me to the edge of a cliff, and they pointed me out there, and I looked and I strained, and I could see that there was movement of some kind because there was like a dust or a cloud. It was moving back and forth, and they brought me in closer, and then I could see, oh, it was an animal racing, and the animal racing was throwing up this cloud of dust. Then I could see it was racing. It was tied by a rawhide tether. It would run to the end of the tether, and it would jerk, and it was panicking, and it was slobbering and crazed. It was just so frightened. And then it would race to the other end of its tether, and it was a longhorn bull racing back and forth, panic-stricken. And it was scary because it was dangerous. It was thundering along. And the grandmother said, what you are seeing here is the energy of yang as it is on your planet right now. The energy of yang is run to the end of its tether. This bull cannot help itself. And I saw that that was true. They said without the intervention of the energy of yin to come in and hold steady, this bull is helpless. We ask you for your sake and for the sake of everything that lives to take this step. to receive what we've come to give, to be part of this ride with us. We will do this work with you or without you. We will not fail. But if you choose to be with us, you will have the joy of being on the ride with us. And it's true. It is terrific joy, terrific joy. It creates such blessing in your life and such change in a good way. Let me show you kind of how the empowerment will be so you won't be surprised by it. I brought these scarves up. For a woman, the empowerment is designed to awaken her to the energy of yin inside her, because women are the natural reservoirs of yin. We hold yin for ourselves, and we hold it for everything on the planet. I don't know why that is so, but it is so. The feminine form, for some reason, is the receptacle for yin. So when we cover a woman, and when the grandmothers covered me on that walk, they covered me totally, and that's how we do it. And as we do this together in group, then everyone comes in around and holds you. And as everyone here holds you, you receive from the grandmothers, because they are giving through us. So what's beautiful is the one receiving is receiving, and the one giving is also receiving. Now when we recover a man is designed to be primarily yang, but yang embraced and comforted by yin, so that he acts out in support of life, not in destruction of life. When we cover a man like this, and this is the cloak of comfort. You can use the same scarf, but it's just used differently. The cloak of comfort confirms a man in the rightness of his being, in the harmony of yin and yang within himself. I am one with the heart of the mother. I am one with the heart of love. I am one with the heart of the Father.
So the four of us, 1, 2, 3, 4 of us will